worst disaster in British football history.
A tragedy. 53 people are feared to be killed.
74 people have been killed in a crush of spectators at this afternoon's FA Cup semi-final between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest at the Hillsborough ground in Sheffield.
In the worst disaster in British sporting history, 94 Liverpool soccer fans have been crushed to death during an FA Cup semi-final.
Live and exclusive to Sports Stadium. Let's join our commentator George Hamilton with Johnny Giles.
And welcome to Hillsborough. The sun has come out to greet you, and referee Ray Lewis just indicating to the teams that they will be playing in the directions in which they're set at the moment. And the match is on with Liverpool in red, playing from left to right in the sunshine at Hillsborough.
Because Forest are laying off them. They drop them back to the halfway line. They're giving Liverpool plenty of space.
Interesting that the crowd has spilled over onto the perimeter there. This is a match, of course, that everybody wanted to see, and the police have taken the decision that they've got to open the gates to ease the crush. Chapman now for Forest. Gaynor on the overlap. Ball is out, said the linesman. Throw to Liverpool. And the police are on the pitch to tell the referee to stop the proceedings, because there is danger here that the crowd is going to encroach upon the pitch because of overcrowding at the back of the goal, and the referee is taking the players off the field. So this FA Cup semi-final has been interrupted after 6 minutes because of crowd problems here. Capacity of Hillsborough 54,101, and it would appear that too many of them are on that terrace behind Bruce Grobbelaar's goal. And Ray Lewis, the referee, is doing the sensible thing in taking the players away off the pitch until the South Yorkshire Constabulary sort out the problem.
People were just crushing, and there was a lad and his girlfriend, and they were just screaming. His words were, "Please God help me," and I believe the girl died. Her face was just blue.
I was against the bar right at the front, and when I was at the bar at the front, there was people. There was a gentleman on my arm, and he said, "You're choking me, you're choking me," and he just fell. Yeah. He just literally fell, and that was the last of him.
Me and my father ducked under the turnstile. I ducked under like the barrier to get sort of some fresh air, a bit of breathing, because he was in real trouble. Next thing, the police opened these big blue gates, the exit gates, and like everybody, including me, just went for these gates just to get in the ground, because we weren't going to get in the ground otherwise. And well, that was it. My dad died in the crush.
It was just a massive crush, all to get in this one turnstile. The police didn't really know what to do, so in the end there was a gate at the side. They just opened the gates to stop the crush and let everyone go in. He even absolutely got me full ticket here. I didn't go to a turnstile.
93 soccer fans died in today's FA Cup disaster, Europe's worst ever sporting tragedy. Most of them were teenagers and children. They were crushed to death at the Liverpool-Nottingham Forest semi-final held at Hillsborough in Sheffield. 200 more were injured. It happened when ticketless Liverpool fans surged onto terraces packed with genuine ticket holders. They'd been let in by police, hoping to ease congestion outside the ground. No crowd trouble had taken place. The Queen, in a message of sympathy to the bereaved and injured, said she was shocked and saddened at such terrible loss of life.
Even before the game kicked off, people were dying on the terraces. The only way out for fans crushed against the wall and fencing at the front was through a small locked gate onto the pitch, one for each pen.
I remember us shouting to the policeman was by the gate, and we were asking him to open the gate to take the pressure off. He was standing there looking at, and he's just basically ignoring us, and people are screaming at him to open the gate.
People began climbing the fences in desperation. But the police, who could see it all from the control box, assumed it was crowd trouble.
I saw people being pushed back over.
By the police?
By the police, yeah. People were trying to get out and they were being pushed back in.
When you realise that your son could have been in amongst it, it sends shudders through your spine, you know what I mean? The figures started coming through, the fatalities. It was absolute, I was absolutely gobsmacked. shocked, stunned. How could so many people die in a situation? A couple of weeks later, well, it was just, it was basically one of disbelief, really, as how many fatalities could happen at a football match.